Hey, good evening. This is Rob the Barber, and I wanted to talk about barbering prices and what you can do to counter or adjust your menu to be suitable. I have a suggestion. I use this method. I use this marketing menu method, and to counter the escalating prices at the barbershop. I say, Rob, why? How can you keep your prices where they're at? Everybody around is up 50, 60, $70. And the thing is, when you have a base menu, the base prices on the menu, that's my as far as my approach, a men's haircut, a men's fade haircut in my barbershop is $35. With the beard, it's 40, right? So all day long, basically, I get $40 because most men get a beard trim with their haircut. Regular regular haircut price for an even Steven haircut, $30. With the beard, 35, right? So 35 and $40 for fade and beard or regular haircut and beard. So $40 basically. You got to know math. 40 brings you 50. At the minimum, it brings you 45. So you don't have to put a $50 ticket on it to get the 50. I'm talking to my barbers. You don't have to put a a $50 price point to get a $50 haircut or to establish. That runs clients away. So when you go beneath that number, it's you give the client an opportunity to tip you to get to the 50, but voluntarily give it to you. When you make them, when you're gonna force, it's like you robbing them with no gun because you're doing the same $20, $25 haircut. That's your haircut is valued at that has always been that price, and you give them the same work, and you're trying to charge them double. So they know you robbing them, and they'd be a fool to go to you as a barber every time they need a haircut. It just doesn't make sense, right? So to me, the solution is stay stay in the market value, $35, $40, but add an additional service to your menu, say like um, premium, premium taper, premium fade. So my haircuts are described men's style cut with beard or men's regular cut. That's it. It's no whole lot of different descriptions. It's men's styled cut with beard, and a style cut being anything that has to do with a taper, fade, mohawk, afro, temp, anything that has to do with fading or transitioning using a lot of different blades to accomplish the haircut. It's a styled cut, right? A regular even cut is self-explanatory. One blade, one way, right? Regular even, all even, taper the neck, you know. And if you love them, you knock out the little sideburn for them. You ain't got to give them full temp, but you just knock the sideburn out just a little bit, right? That's just complimentary stuff, right? But what it does is it shows the client that you're willing to give them a little more for their money without trying to Jew them out of $50 for doing a little temp on your taper, right? So my suggestion is add a premium service to your menu, right? I like my menu. I have $100 haircut on my menu, right? My regular, and that's what it says when you click it. It says $100 haircut. It doesn't say regular, even or styled. It says $100 haircut, but it's a designated hour long service. I think maybe an hour, maybe even an hour and 10 minutes, but I think it's an hour. And you have to be able to deliver $100 haircut service. And it cannot be the same service you've given them for $35 and $40, or even your $50 service. For clients to book it and think it has value to them, there are men out here that will book $100 haircut. I have them. I have them. I get $100 haircut bookings a few times a week, easily, and repeat customers. They don't run from it, right? And then in between, they get the $40 regular service. And then in that instance, when they go back to the $40 service, the haircut is cut in half. The time is cut in half. And they get more expedited in and out the chair quicker to see that it's not a value. It's not $100 value in the sense of taking your time, relaxing, being able to just be in the chair for an hour. I do haircuts expeditiously. When I tell you expeditiously, if I'm behind and I need to get you in and out of there, Slim, you sit in my chair and I turn you around and turn you back around 5 minutes later, you gone. For that same $35, $40 in that same 10-minute window, 5-minute window that I took 20, 30 minutes to do someone else, right? But this is the options you have. I say you have. You don't have to make your haircuts $100. You just put a $100 haircut on your price list to give the client an option, right? If he wants a premium service, or if he wants to continue to get your regular menu price service. But you got to do it all well, or it's all for nothing, right? Somebody else gonna cut them because you don't know how to deliver. Everybody wants to raise these prices. Young barbers wants to raise these prices because they're a barber. Nothing for no other reason, because they think they're a barber in this money pit over here in this barber world, right? With no experience, not a lot of experience, a few years in the game and stuff. Oh, I can charge these my prices. I love you because you send them on a search on the internet and then they find me, and then my book overfloweth. Happy New Year, barbers. I hope that helps.